Kurt wrote to me saying, "Hey, David, do you personally know any Trump supporters? I found out in the last few days that I, in fact, know some of these people. I'm deciding whether to just disassociate myself from them." I had two incidents recently with pseudo and more obvious Trump supporters. One I talked about, which is I was at a sort of 4th of July gathering in July, obviously, and someone said something about Donald Trump that was negative, and somebody else there said, a friend's dad said, "Yeah, he's a little crazy, but the stuff he's saying about illegals makes a lot of sense to me." So that was an insane situation, and I discussed that already. The other day, I went to a sort of reunion with old coworkers from a job I had when I was younger. And I show up, and someone who knows my politics and knows my show says to me, "So what do you think about Trump?" And I say, "I think it doesn't matter what I think because the guy's got no chance." And he says, "Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's a little crazy, but ISIS isn't going to be scared of Hillary. We need someone who's going to scare ISIS, and Trump's going to scare the hell out of ISIS." And I looked at this guy and I said, Are you living in the real world right now? Like, are you seriously saying that because Trump is so insane, he would be a good choice because ISIS would just see him as unpredictable? Like, it's a complete fantasy world mentality. So yeah, I do know someone who seems to, at least on some level, support Donald Trump. It's not somebody I regularly see, but I had perfectly nice conversation with him the rest of the evening. But it was very bizarre, Lewis.
Okay, but let's say you find out that someone you do see regularly is a Trump supporter. Can you still be friends with them? Can you maintain that friendship? Do you distance yourself from them?
I absolutely can maintain it in sort of conceptually, right? They're the exact person I know them to be now, but they really want Donald Trump to win. Sure. Pragmatically, it's very unlikely that someone who really is a strong supporter of Donald Trump is going to, in all ways, be somebody that would be the type of person I'm around. It just seems to me, Lewis, that if I had a very ardent Trump supporter in my sort of circle, that there would be other reasons that coincide with that, that it might not be like my favorite person to be around. But sure, if they just say, if they're the exact same person I've known them to be for as long as I've known them, but they're going to vote for Trump, and it doesn't in other ways sort of come out and become an off-putting thing, then sure.
Okay, I'd like to take this opportunity to endorse Trump. Okay, no kidding. I do not think that I'm friendly or know any Trump supporters, not that I know of, but I would certainly think differently of people that I'm friendly with or at least acquaintances with if I knew that they were a Trump supporter. But I think I could still maintain a friendship with someone despite that. Um, but like Dave said, what are the chances that someone in my circle is going to tell me that they're for Trump? I just don't see that happening.